The coconut industry in Tamil Nadu is a significant part of the state's economy and agricultural landscape. Tamil Nadu is the largest coconut-producing state in India, contributing approximately 37% of the country's total coconut output. The state's favorable climate and fertile soil make it ideal for coconut cultivation. Just outside the village of Tirupatha near Krishnagiri, we found this traditional coir processing center. Coconuts from various plantations are brought to this processing center. The first step involves the splitting of the husk. The coconut is struck firmly on a spike, often called a coconut husking tool or a stake, that's anchored to the ground. This splits the husk open. It's a physically demanding process, but seasoned coconut farmers make it look almost effortless. It takes them about 30 seconds per coconut. Given a crew of 5 men working 4 hours a day, they can process about 2,000 coconuts per day. The split-open husks are now thrown into a very powerful crushing machine. In this particular machine, the husks are crushed, however without breaking the long coarse coconut fibers. These long fibers are required for making ropes, mats and even mattresses. The coconut consists of 2 main parts. The fibrous outer layer, also called exoderm, and the coconut shell with the flesh and the water in the center, which is called the endoderm. The husk, which is protected by a green outer skin, consists of long coarse fibers and the soft pith surrounding each fiber. The pith is a soft and spongy material which acts as a natural padding to protect the fibers. Fibers and pith together work like an airbag to protect the coconut's shell. The pith has excellent water retention abilities. Unlike the fibers, the pith is the crumbly part of the husk. To separate the fibers from the pith, the coconut farmer soaks the husk in water for some time. This process is called retting and will soften the material. Next, the husks are beaten manually using wooden mallets. This loosens the fibers from the pith. This work is mainly done by women. In the film, we can see how the women have sorted the pith and fibers into small heaps of dark brown crumbly piths or coco peat, and the light-colored large heaps of coconut fibers. The next task is to spread these heaps out in the sun, so they dry completely. A tractor then takes the fibers to an outdoor gas or diesel-operated mechanical processing line. First, workers pull apart the fibers and throw them on the processing band. The band will drive the lumps to a separation machine. this machine, the longer fibers will be ejected to the right side, while shorter fibers will continue straight on. We see a drum that churns the shorter fibers over and over and over. The purpose is to loosen the fibers as much as possible. The fibers that were ejected to the right are the higher quality long strands which are processed in a very large drum. They too are churned many times. The churning process will sieve out any short fibers, and also any crumbly piths, and at the same time, it will further loosen the fiber material. After this process has been completed, the fibers are pushed on a final processing band and lifted a few meters above the ground. From that high point, they fall like feathers to the ground. Before this process started, the fibers were coarse, hard, and darker brown. After completing this process, the fibers are very soft to the touch and light brown in color. The fiber material that fell through the netting of the drum is mainly short fibers. These are collected and added back into the separation machines. They are then ejected onto the short fiber processing band and are then churned in the short fiber processing drum. These fibers are now packaged and sent to the factories for end product production, while the cocoa pith with its excellent water retention features is provided to the agricultural and gardening industry.